now Andy can't say that I never washed a tractor. I mean, if he wants to potentially loan out his daughter's friend who's a boy to you know, have him drive to Michigan to wash it for me, that'd be nice. And for anybody who's watching this that has no idea what I'm talking about, you should check out Andy the Grumpy Farmer, his channel. And he has a daughter, and her boyfriend helps him out, and typically he gets the fun jobs of washing tractors and doing all that. So I had spread potash and went through some wet spots, and the tractor looked absolutely terrible. And I would have washed this in the driveway, but I'm sure after I move, if I take a video, you'll see a considerable amount of black dirt. So anyways, see, this is, I'm gonna have to turn it back around. This is really bad. I mean, this isn't even from earlier. If for anybody that also follows me on Instagram, I was pretty dirty from getting the sprayer all set. I may go add that to this video because I haven't done a video in a while. So yeah, I'm gonna turn this back around because I need to take a shower. All right, so I also wanted to get this out to pressure wash this platform here. So I had an issue with the vac, the seal. The seal got blown out, and that was actually my fault. So didn't have this correctly hooked up. The flat face thing that specifically says do not hook up anything else until you hook that up correctly. So thankfully it just blew out the seal, didn't screw up the motor. I'll try to run this as part of the video here, but it was making a terrible noise previously, and now we're good to go. I wouldn't step up, but I know my boots are muddy, and I'm trying not to do that yet. But I ran it. It sounds really good. It gives it the nice whistle, not the giant rattle. And so good to go on the planter here. The only thing that I need to do yet is calibrate it. So I had bought little buckets, 16 buckets for that matter. And on these Case IH planters, well, actually you can see they have a prime function, which is nice. So it fills the seed discs up, and so when you start a field, you're not stopping. So pretty much all that does is run the hydraulic drives for a second to fill up the seed discs. But right here is a plug, and I have the tether for it. It has a little red button, and what it does is you go in to calibrate it, and then you can come out here and it will run both the hydraulic drive and the liquid manually, so you can get everything honed in. And so I need to do that yet. I don't really want to waste seed just putting it on top of the ground or in the driveway or anything like that. So I will do that once I get the buckets and can run it that way. But besides that, I need to finish up my prescriptions because I'm indecisive and I don't know exactly what I want yet when it comes to what populations and where. I mean, it's if you can get over ambitious and think, oh well, it's really good in a certain spot and therefore I'm gonna put like 32,000. It's like, well, this ground right here doesn't really support 32,000. Where the prescriptions are really gonna come into play is lowering down a population where you know it's not going to do really well. So do that, get those loaded into the monitor. I'll maybe go into the cabin, show what my setup is, but yeah, get that loaded into the monitor and then just run it to see how it is. But knock on wood, I think this will be pretty easy getting going. Famous last words. So had the loader tractor out to move seed around, go back to being so bad, but I don't think this is going to quite do it justice, because I think when I get to run it, it will look better. But just walking us back to the sprayer that I did. I mean, I didn't really do anything. It was 2 sprayers previously, so turn this back around. Okay, so as many had seen in previous videos, I have my previous 3-point sprayer, boom, just the boom. And then this is my old sprayer. The frame, I got rid of the boom because the boom wasn't good. Wasn't a good boom. And mounted it. So 3/4 inch U-bolts to the previous frame. This was the part of the frame that was where the 3-point hooked up. Got my flow meter, valve, banjo ball valves all set. This is just a 3-section boom, 60 foot. But I got it all plumbed up. So right here, good to go, running into the tank. Need to wash this. May put some product on the tank. I don't like it sitting outside, but it just needs to for tonight. And then I'll run it back over to another barn. Yeah, pretty straightforward on what it did. So I say a lot. It does, like, so these were the stands for just the boom part. There was 4 on this. I just didn't think it was necessary. These actually worked really well, so I just put the stands down in the middle, or in the front, and it's a 500-gallon tank. I actually ran it and worked well. So I'm pretty happy. I'm excited to just be able to. I've said it before. I honestly hated that front tank. Seemed like a nice idea at the time. It hung too far off the front. You were constantly having to worry about the terrain you were on, because it would jam down in the ground. It was not nice. So I'm happy to go back to this. Literally all I have to do is do the 6 hydraulic hoses, 3 wires, 3 connectors. Where it didn't have a nice connector, I went in through and added the Deutsch plug. So yeah, I am happy about it. Happy how this is. So this is good. The planter's good. The field cultivator, I need to go through and do all new wheel bearings on the main frame because it has issues. And so I got them and I'll fix it up. So before this video gets too long, really happy about this. This used to be the back of the barn, and where the gravel ended was about the extent of where you were able to turn around. This was a pile of excavation dirt from when they built the barn, and it was just sitting here. They never moved it. So thankfully that was moved down into the field and spread out. So a lot more room here, but need to rearrange stuff because I don't like those sitting outside, but I have to for now. So I got the sprayer and the planter. It's starting to rain, so I'm gonna get everything put inside and call it a night. That's that part.